Good morning. I know last week that I shared with all of you just some of the diagnosis stuff that had come up recently for me in my life, just finding out different things about myself, and just knowing that I need to be rooted in the Lord with that, to not let that bother me or whatever, or say that I'm less, but to be like, no, this is who I am. This is who God made me. How is it that God is going to love me in and through it? Well, recently, as I was talking with my counselor, he was saying that when he first heard the particular diagnosis that I had, that he was like, oh, okay, that I guess that kind of makes sense. And he said that he went in and he started looking at all the different descriptors and things that are typically found with this particular diagnosis. And he said that as he read through, he's like, yep, that makes sense, that makes sense, that makes sense. This doesn't make sense at all, and this doesn't make any sense. And then he almost was kind of like, well, initially I thought the diagnosis makes sense, but maybe not, because there were things that just don't fit. And he told me that then all of a sudden he had this aha moment. He's like, oh wait. He's like, no, I know exactly why this is. And he looked at me as he's telling this, and he goes, the reason why, Father, is because you have faith. Right? That there are certain things that, yes, these are these traits, these are these tendencies that somebody with whatever it is that you have would have. But then there's things that just don't fit. And the reason why is because you have faith, because you believe in the Lord, and because you let Him in. Right? That your diagnosis is, okay, you have this thing. That is not the predominant thing in your life. Yes, it's a thing and it's there. But do you know what is the number one thing that's overarching that defines me? It's this right here. It's that I am loved. It is that the Lord is with me. The Lord is in me. That He gives me His grace in every single moment. That He shed His blood for me. That transforms me. That I am not just me, but that Christ is alive in me, and that changes absolutely everything. Right? So whoever you are, whatever you have been told about yourself, whatever you believe about yourself, if you have officially been diagnosed with that doesn't define you. Christ defines you. No matter what it is, it's like, oh, I'm this, this, and this. Overarching, you are a beloved child of God. Right? It made me so happy in the moment when he was all like, yeah, here's this thing that supposedly says who you are, but some of it doesn't fit because Christ fits into your heart and because you've allowed Him in. And I think for all of us, if there are things about ourselves, even if we know that we have certain things about ourselves that we don't like, to say, that doesn't define me, Christ defines me. And if I welcome Him in a deeper way, if I spend time being still and knowing that He is God and that I don't have to be, that through that we will be transformed. And what gets the final word isn't the diagnosis. What gets the final word is the cross of Christ, right? The heart of Christ, right? As this guy right here, John Paul II said, we are not the sum of our failures and our weaknesses. We are the sum of the Father's love for us and our real capacity to become the image of His Son, our real capacity to image Christ in all things. So know that you are loved. That love itself loves you. You are beloved. That is who you are. Right? I'm going to diagnose you right now. You are a child of God and you are loved. So love in return, because that's what you're called to. Have an amazing day. Know who you are in Christ. Be strong in who you are in Christ. And God bless you.